In trying to rediscover their secret rocket fuel, Rocky and Bullwinkle have been threatened by two moon men who will go to any lengths to keep Earth tourists from cluttering up the surface of the moon, even to scrooching our heroes if need be. And if that weren't bad enough, when the boys were on their way home, the two spies, Boris and Natasha, received their latest instructions.
Don't tell me, let me guess. I'll bet it says, kill moose, right?
Right.
Okay.
But in front are two more words. Do not.
Do not kill moose. Oh, Boris, you impetuous boy, what have you done?
Better yet, what will you do?
Save him! I've got to save him!
Boris raced to beat the heavy safe to the ground, and he won. Almost. The heavy safe drove him into the ground like a tent stake. Bullwinkle's keen mind knew instantly what had happened.
Hey, up there! You dropped your safe.
Boris, Boris, where are you?
Here.
Boris, darling, you're alive.
This is living.
In the next few days, the boys worked like demons, measuring, sifting, rolling, baking. And the results were tremendous. 7-layer cheesecakes, hot fudge strudel, an acre of cinnamon pizzas, and 200 pounds of peanut brittle. Unfortunately, none of it would explode.
Golly, Bullwinkle, people are depending on us. The world's waiting for our discovery. That recipe is locked in your brain somewheres.
It is?
Yeah, all we gotta do is figure how to get it out. Hey, I got it. Hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
You'll be hypnotized, and while you're asleep, you'll tell us the recipe.
I'm gonna talk in my sleep?
Yeah,
Swell. Usually I just snore.
we'll get the world's greatest hypnotist to come here and... Who is it?
It is I, Swami Ben Boris, world's greatest hypnotist. This is my assistant.
Haven't we met before?
Were you ever in Cairo?
No.
Well, that's it then. Neither was I. Now let's get to work.
Shucks, you can't hypnotize me. I got too much brain power. I'm just a... Yes, master.
All right. What is in the recipe?
Wait a minute. You'll have to leave now. This is top secret stuff.
Oh, don't worry. I won't listen. On my honor as a genuine Swami.
What about the lady?
She doesn't speak English, do you, dear?
Of course not.
Well, maybe she better put her fingers in her ears anyway.
Okay. At last the formula will be mine. Now, Mr. Moose, tell me everything you know.
So Bullwinkle told them everything he knew, all about his early days in the Minnesota woods, his days at the Philpott School for Exceptional Children, and he was exceptional, being the only student with antlers. His experiences in the Army, where he served 3 years as a hat rack in the Officers Club. On and on he went without stopping for 12 hours. But true to their promise, Boris and Natasha didn't hear a word. The steady drone had long since sent them to dreamland. Unfortunately, it had done the same thing to Rocky. And so when Bullwinkle finally got to Grandma's recipe, the only people who heard it weren't people at all, but the two moon men.
Did you hear that, Gidney?
Yes, Clyde. It's exactly the formula we use.
Oh, boy! Can I scrooch him now?
Yes, Clyde. You can scrooch him now.
Don't fail to see our next episode, The Scrooched Moose.
And now...
Hey, Rocky! Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Ooh, don't know my own strength.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Many years ago, in a humble but dirty cottage deep in the forest, there lived a dirty but humble mud maker. He labored from sunup to sundown making mud, but was very poor, for then, as now, there weren't many people in the market for mud. When his day was done, he left the mud puddle and returned to the cottage where his wife always met him at the door with a hot meal.
Why must you always throw my dinner at me, dearest? Why cannot we sit and quietly sup like other folk?
Because, good husband, I am unhappy.
How can that be? You've got a fine muddy house, fine muddy food, and fine muddy me.
True, but we have no son to keep me company, and I am lonesome.
So saying, she served dessert and shuffled off to bed. This set the old mudmaker to wondering, and he thought to himself,
Being a mudmaker is bad enough, but being a mudmaker with an unhappy wife is too much. I must do something.
Early the next morning, he awoke and quietly stole from the house. Crossing through the woods, he finally came to a tiny house made of cheese, where it was said a good fairy lived.
Well, what do you want, you muddy little old man?
Are you the good fairy?
Of course I'm the good fairy. Why ask a stupid question like that?
Well, it's a little hard to tell.
I suppose you want a favor.
Yes, you see, my wife is unhappy.
Big deal.
But if we could have a son to keep her company...
Okay, I get the picture. With a tap of my wand, I grant your wish.
When his head cleared, the old man thanked the good fairy
Thanks, I think.
and staggered home as fast as he could.
You'll never guess what happened while you were away.
The house burned down.
No, I found a baby boy on the doorstep.
Hooray! It worked. Where is he?
I put him to Thimble.
You mean you put him to bed?
No, I put him to Thimble. Look.
Say,
And there, on the table inside a thimble, slept the tiny son.
but he's so little.
Yes, but he's all ours, and he will grow.
30 years later.
But he's so little.
Why don't you go back to the good fairy and see if she'll give you something to make him grow?
Sure, I can make him grow. Take this magic chickpea and put it under his bed.
Thimble.
Put it under his thimble, then.
The mudmaker followed the good fairy's instructions to a P, and sure enough, within 24 hours...
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Down there.
Good heavens, he's 7 feet tall.
And so is his stomach.
So they called him Thom Tum, and needless to say, the boy lived up to his name.
More food. I'm hungry, hungry, hungry. Eat, eat, eat. Oh, keep it coming, Mama, honey.
It wasn't long before Thom had eaten all there was in the house. Then he set off through the woods, gobbling up everything in his path.
Good grief, I better get back to the good fairy and see what she can do about this.
But when he found her...
Say, good fairy, Hey, what happened to your little house made of cheese?
Oh, some big fat kid ate it and then ran off down the road yelling, food, food!
That's what I wanted to ask you about.
If I ever find out who that brat's father is, I'll turn him into a toad. What was it you wanted to ask me?
You think it'll rain?
No.
Me either. See ya.
Now, it so happened that this was the king's birthday, and among the many fine presents he received was a beautiful fat duck.
Perhaps it is an enchanted duck, Your Highness.
You mean if I kiss it, it'll turn into a keen princess?
Could be, but I was thinking more like maybe it lays golden eggs.
They weren't golden, but they most certainly were eggs. The duck laid eggs by the dozens, the hundreds, the thousands. It seemed as though the duck would never stop, which she didn't. And before long, the castle was filled to overflowing with eggs. Desperate, the king sent out a proclamation.
Hear ye, hear ye! The king offers 1,000 Pazuzu reward to anyone who can rid the castle of eggs!
Hearing this gave the old mudmaker an answer to his problem, and he hurried to the king.
You say that you'll give me your boy, Thom Tum, and he'll get rid of the eggs.
Yes, sir, sire.
Good, then here's your money. Now give me the boy.
Okay, dear, turn him loose.
Thom ate like he never had before. Eggs disappeared as if by magic. He ate them scrambled, fried, boiled, raw. Then he ate the duck. Tables vanished, chairs were missing, huge holes were chewed in the walls.
Oh, we're lost!
And calling for his fastest horse, the king sped to the cottage of the mudmaker.
You gotta take him back, or we'll all starve.
I couldn't be an Indian giver, sire.
Oh, humor me. I'm the king.
Sorry.
Well, take him back, and I'll give you a kingdom of your very own.
We'll take it.
Dearest, what can you be thinking?
There, Wallace. I have a plan.
And so it was settled. Thom Tum was returned to the old mudmaker, and he in turn was given a kingdom in a far-off land. His wife solved their problem of Thom by feeding him mud pies, which, as we all know, is enough to kill anyone's appetite. And to make certain that they would never be troubled again, no food was allowed in the kingdom. The people were always famished. So the tiny country was called Hungary, and they all lived happily ever after.
Rocky and Bullwinkle's attempts to find a rocket fuel to take them to the moon has certainly raised a fuss, especially on the moon itself.
We moved to the dark side just to get away from those peeping toms and their telescopes. Now they're going to come right on up.
We must stop them.
So the Moon Men selected 2 of their hardiest adventurers and sent them down to Earth with only one mission, to stop our heroes from finding the formula. And so when a hypnotized Bullwinkle recited his recipe for Grandma Moose's fudge cake, even to a sleeping audience...
Can I scrooge him now, Gidney?
Yes, Clyde. Scrooge him now.
As the mysterious ray struck Bullwinkle, he was instantly frozen solid, stiff as a board. So that's what it was like to be Scrooged.
Where do we put it?
Let's take it home in our flying saucer.
The Moon Men had scarcely left the room when Boris woke up.
Go on. I didn't miss a word. Where did he go? Oh, there he went. Hey, you, come back with my moose.
But he knows the formula. We gotta take him along.
Don't be foolish. You missed the brains of the outfit.
The brains? Who's that?
The squirrel. He knows the formula, too.
He does?
Do I look like a liar? Don't answer. You go get him. I'll mind your moose for you.
The Moon Men dashed back to where Rocky and Natasha were still dozing.
All right, everybody up.
Ooh! It's all right, lady. They're just plain ordinary moon men.
Which one of you is the brains?
I am.
Because if you are, we're gonna scrooge you.
She is.
Which one is the squirrel?
That's me. Where's Bullwinkle?
We're taking him with us. You too. Come on.
Bye-bye, darling. Have a nice trip.
It looked bad, but Rocky's nimble-wits were hard at work.
Okay, we'll go, but it does seem a shame to miss the party.
Party?
Sure. The government always throws a big party for visiting spacemen.
With paper hats?
And noisemakers?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could wait a little while.
Of course, we need our entertainment, Chairman.
Who's he?
My pal, Bullwinkle.
Oh, that's easy. We left him right... He's gone.
Sure enough, the wily Boris had stolen Bullwinkle and was at that moment heading for a lonely house high on a hill.
He can't go far. That moose was scrooched.
Scrooched?
How long did you scrooch him for, Cloyd?
The dial said 8.
8 what?
I don't know. It's either 8 hours or 8 years.
So Bullwinkle was still frozen solid, and Boris couldn't loosen him up. Then exactly 8 hours later...
You're conscious.
No, I'm Bullwinkle. Where am I?
This is your new laboratory. I am your new assistant. Shall we get to work?
Well, let's see. I guess so. 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon salt. Are you taking all this down?
Yes. Could you speak a little louder? I'm rather hard of hearing.
Oh, certainly. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Little did Bullwinkle know that Boris's hearing aid was in reality a powerful shortwave transmitter, and that every word he uttered was instantly heard in another country far away by a band of sinister spies. Don't fail to see our next episode, Monitored Moose or the Carbon Copycats.
And now...
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
But that trick never works.
This time for sure. Presto! Well, I'm getting close.
And now it's time for another special feature. And now for the cultural part of our program, we bring you Bullwinkle's Corner with that moose of letters, Bullwinkle.
Hello there. Today's poem is from Mother Moose.
Mother Goose.
Goose? Must be a misprint. Anyways, the poem is Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet.
What's a tuffet? What's a tuffet?
It's what I'm sitting on, eating her curds and whey. Boy, this stuff is terrible. Along come a spiderette. You with the spider?
He couldn't make it.
But you ain't scary. You're supposed to scare me.
Okay, fellas, up.
Take 2. Along come a spider and sat down beside her and... A spider!
Hey! Hey, Miss Muffet, your curds and whey are on your head.
Let me tell you something. I'd rather wear 'em than eat 'em.
And now it's time...
Time for that jolly juggler, Bullwinkle.
Oh, dear.
3 at once. 1, 2...
And now here's a feature you're sure to like.
3...
Peabody here, and that's my boy Sherman over by the Wayback Machine.
The Wayback's all warmed up, Mr. Peabody.
Excellent, Sherman. Then set the indicator for the year 1180.
1180 it is.
Our target for today will be Nottinghamshire, England, and in particular, Sherwood Forest, where we'll come face to face with that legendary rogue, Robin Hood. Before we knew it, Sherman and I were beside Robin Hood's band of outlaws. They were known as merry men, but at that moment they were anything but merry.
To think he'd do this to us, Little John.
Aye, Friar Tuck. Taking our valuables is one thing, but our clothes...
Forgive the intrusion, gentlemen, but it sounds as though you've been robbed.
We have.
That's terrible. Where's Robin Hood?
He went that-a-way.
To apprehend the culprit.
He is the culprit.
Before we could voice our astonishment, the bushes parted, and out stepped Robin. I could tell something was wrong by the way he held his bow and arrow.
I am Robin Hood, and I've come to rob you.
He stretched the arrow taut and sent the bow flying into the air.
Surrender your valuables if you value your life.
But, Robin, you just finished robbing us.
I did. Are you sure it was me?
What's this all about, Mr. Peabody?
I'm afraid Robin isn't himself.
It's his head. You see that bump on it? He ran into a falling rock, changed him completely.
Well, tally-ho. I'm off to Nottingham to play chess with Prince John.
So saying, Robin dashed for his horse. However, his judgment was sadly lacking. Instead of leaping on the animal's back, he leaped into a nearby creek.
Poor Robin.
After hanging his beloved leader out to dry, Friar Tuck unfolded a tragic tale.
This is our monthly business chart. Robin had the accident on the 8th, and you can see how our robberies have fallen off since then. And the holidays are coming up, too.
The situation wasn't bad enough. Maid Marian arrived with more trouble.
Where's Robin? I must talk to him.
What's up?
The Sheriff of Nottingham's dander. Look.
According to the proclamation, the wily sheriff was challenging Robin to an archery contest.
And if Robin loses, Prince John will cut off England's supply of clippers.
Can you hear me, Prince John?
I hear you, Sheriff.
Good. Now remember, when I shoot, you pick up the target and guide it so that I score nothing but bullseyes.
A brilliant plan, Sheriff.
Yes, isn't it?
The following day, all of Nottinghamshire turned out for the tournament, including Robin and his dejected band of outlaws.
You must win, Robin, you must.
I don't want to win. I want to rob the poor and give to the rich.
Goodbye, kippers.
Most of the spectators were focusing their attention on Robin. I concentrated on the Sheriff of Nottingham, who was engaged in some pre-tournament practice.
Look at that, Mr. Peabody. A bullseye every time.
I smell foul play, Sherman. No one's that good. Except me. My suspicions were confirmed, for the sheriff's next shot was so erratic, the target had a difficult time converting it into a bullseye.
The tournament will now begin. The Sheriff of Nottingham will shoot first.
Just one moment, please. Sherman, show the folks how you can stand on your head.
If you say so, Mr. Peabody.
While Sherman diverted the crowd's attention, I made my way to a nearby tree, borrowed a beehive hanging from its branches, and casually inserted it inside the highly talented target.
That little boy stands on his head beautifully, but can't we get on with the tournament?
By all means. All right, Sherman. Up, boy. Up, up, up. Oozing confidence, the sheriff prepared to take his first shot.
Watch this. A bullseye every time.
It might have been, too, except that the target behaved in a violent fashion and began dashing all over the place. Needless to say, the tournament was called off. As for Robin Hood, he had the good fortune to walk into a ditch, resulting in the restoration of his normal senses.
And they said it couldn't be done.
Prince John, on the other hand, was having a difficult time getting free of the beehive.
It serves him right, doesn't it, Mr. Peabody?
It certainly does, Sherman. By the way, how does it feel to witness his execution?
Execution? According to history books, Prince John wasn't executed.
No. He looks beheaded to me.
Remember that while Bullwinkle was hypnotized, he named all of the ingredients of a secret rocket fuel. He had already bored Rocky and the two spies into a sound slumber, but there were still two witnesses to hear him, the Moon Men. Their reaction was quick and to the point. They scrooched Bullwinkle and started off to the moon with him. When Boris saw what was happening, he managed to turn their attention to Rocky while he made off with a moose. When Bullwinkle recovered, he was in a new laboratory with a new assistant who looked remarkably like Boris Badenov and who wore a hearing aid that broadcast directly to a nest of spies in a foreign country. Not only that, but the spies had a laboratory set up to duplicate Bullwinkle's every move.
You're receiving, okay?
Okay.
Turn on speaker.
Let's see now. 2 cups of flour.
Got that?
Got it.
A pound of kumquats.
Got it?
Right, Chief.
Listen.
And now a hat full of vanilla to give it character.
You sure this is chemical experiment?
Well, sure, why?
Sounds more like girls' cooking class.
He's a smart one. Well, Bullwinkle, what do you do now?
Bullwinkle was a mite embarrassed by not knowing the scientific names of anything until he spotted a chemistry dictionary on a shelf. Quickly, he opened it.
Well, how's this now? 3 ounces of methylene bromide and a cube of diphenylphosphate.
That's better. You getting all this?
And now a dozen benzochlorines.
Benzochlorines? But...
Quiet. Do as he says.
Now we'll just pop it into a hot oven for about an hour.
Pop it into... No, not that.
We must follow his directions exactly. Pop it in.
So, obeying Bullwinkle's instructions, the spies put their mixture into the oven. As a result, their laboratory instantly disappeared, while the only result in Bullwinkle's lab was...
Oh, darn. Just another mess of chocolate pan dowdy.
Hello? You receiving me? Hello, fearless leader. Only they don't answer.
But while Bullwinkle didn't think much of his latest effort, it was doing him a lot of good, for its fragrant aroma drifted out of the window and down the hill and eventually reached the sensitive nose of his best friend.
Hey, smell that?
Smell what?
That delicious aroma.
I don't smell anything.
Cloyd, we don't have noses.
Oh, I forgot for a minute.
But I do, and I'm going to follow it right to Bullwinkle.
And so over every obstacle, Rocky followed the smell of Bullwinkle's chocolate pan dowdy. It took him right to the house on the hill, but he didn't approach unobserved.
Curses! Is that nosy squirrel? I must work fast.
And Boris did work fast, for when Rocky reached the house...
Gee whiz, looks like I was expected. Do not turn back. Go on instead. Your friend the moose is just ahead. Boris shade. 10 feet to moose. Too far. Go back 5 feet. Stand here. Pull rope.
But when Rocky pulled the rope, a trap door opened under him and the plucky squirrel dropped from sight.
See? It pays to advertise.
Don't miss our next episode, Rocky's Dilemma, or A Squirrel in a Stew.
And now, once again, to give you an insight on his outlook, Mr. Know-It-All.
Hello, low IQers. Today's discussion concerns how to tame lions and pick up a little scratch on the side of your head. In order to tame a lion, one needs 4 items: a whip, a gun, a chair, and a tame lion, like Teddy here. Got up on the wrong side of the cage, didn't we? First, we proceed to test the whip. This is done by snuffing out a candle that sits on the head of a small flying squirrel.
You sure you know what you're doing, Mr. Know-It-All?
Haven't missed yet. We are now prepared to face the lion. Are you ready, Teddy? Now for my next subject, how to run the 4-minute mile in 30 seconds with whip and chair.
Wait a minute. Aren't you going to show us how to tame a lion?
Not with Teddy being as ready as he is.
Oh, come on.
Very well. I shall tame him with hypnotism. Teddy, look into my eyes. Now I am the master. You are the slave. You are in my power. Now I shall demonstrate the most dangerous feat of all, putting my head into Teddy's mouth. Ta-da!
That's wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.